Alright YouTube, what is going on? It's Hightower5000 here today, bringing you a Haunted Mine quest guide. The requirements for this quest are 15 agility, 35 crafting. You must have also completed Priest in Peril and started Nature Spirit, however it would help if you have completed it. There are no items required for this quest, however it's recommended you bring at least 5 pieces of food, armour plus a weapon, as you will have to do one combat fight. You want to bring super energy potions as well if you have a low agility level. Finally, once you're ready, you want to make your way to the northwest of Birdie Rock where the abandoned mine is to get the quest started. So once you arrive at the quest start point, go ahead and speak with Zealot. Select option number 1, I follow the path of Sarah Domin. Select option number 1, I come seeking challenges and quests. Select option number 1, what quest is that then? Select option number 1, is there any other way into the mines? Select option number 3, can I borrow your key? Select option number 1, please, I'll be very careful with it. Select option number 1, and you think you'll be safer in the mine than me? So once that conversation is done, you want to right click and you want to go ahead and pickpocket him to get the key. Do note you now have started the quest. So you then want to head down to your south. And then you want to begin to climb over these carts. And then you should get to the cart tunnel, which you want to go ahead and crawl down. This is halfway up the mountainside. You'll then arrive in this tunnel here. So you want to run directly in a westerly direction. And then you should come across a tunnel which you want to go ahead and crawl through. This is the cart tunnel. You then want to head a little bit south and then re-enter the cave. You're then back into the cave we were just in. So you then want to go east a little bit and then you should come across a ladder which you want to go ahead and climb down. So from here you want to head to your east and then there should be a ladder which you want to go ahead and climb down. You then want to head down to your south. Now you do need to be aware here of a moving cart. Wait for the cart to go past, then you want to go south. You'll then have to go ahead and wait for the cart to pass, and then you'll be able to run south past it. You'll then eventually come across another ladder which you want to go ahead and climb down. So just to your west there should be some glowing fungus. You want to go ahead and pick this up. You then want to head along to your east and then head up north. You then want to head over to your northwest where there should be a minecart. You want to go ahead and use your glowing fungus on this minecart. You then want to head up to your north, and then you want to head along a little bit to your west, and then there should be checkpoint settings. Go ahead and check these, and then you should get an interface like this. So as you can see, the board isn't quite right. Unfortunately, we need to go ahead and solve this. So if you're looking at your board now, and if you're looking at the board now, you will see it has changed. This solution on screen is the correct solution. You need to look at yours and you need to look at mine on screen and work out which letter is incorrect. You want to go ahead and then take a note of the incorrect letters. So once you've got a note of all your letters, you then want to head over to your east. To your east there should be 5 levers. For this you might actually need to head south then back round to your north again. So once you arrive round at these levers, you want to go ahead and right click and examine them, and this will tell you which letter it stands for. Now these 5 levers here contain A, B, C, D and E. You need to go ahead and pull the appropriate levers. Once you've done that, you then want to return back round to the board. Now directly to the north of the board there are more levers which you want to go ahead and run round to. And these are the remaining 6 letters. Again, what you want to do is go ahead and examine the levers and work out which ones you need to pull. And then once you've done that, you then want to go ahead and return back round to the board. And then again, your board should be looking something like this, which is the correct answer. Once you've got the correct solution, you want to go ahead and press the start button. Once you've pressed the start button, you should eventually get the interface closing down, and then your person should come up saying, I wonder if that cart is anywhere useful now. That is a note that you have done this correct. Now there's a possibility that you've actually completed this interface and got all the points correct, however you've not got that chat option. That is because you probably hit the start button by accident and you failed. If you have done that, then you need to go ahead and put another piece of fungus into the minecart and then just come back here and hit the start button again. So once you're finished that, you want to go ahead and close out of that. So we then need to exit back out to the surface. So from here you want to head down to your southeast. And then eventually to the very south of the cave you'll come across a ladder which you want to go ahead and climb up. You then want to head north. Again, we need to wait for the minecart to pass to reach our north. Once you get so far north, you then want to head round to your east and follow the path down to the south, and it will eventually lead to a ladder. You then want to go ahead and climb up this ladder. You then want to head along to your west and then climb up the ladder. Once you're back up this ladder, you then want to crawl through the cart tunnel to your west. You'll then be back on the Runescape surface. You then want to just head north and then crawl through that cart tunnel. You then just want to head a little bit east and there should be another ladder which you can climb down. So you then want to head up to your northeast. And then in the northern corner there should then be a ladder which you want to go ahead and climb down. You then want to head up to the northwestern corner where there is another ladder which you want to go ahead and climb down. You then want to search the cart just to your south. Select option number 1, take it. This should then give you the glowing fungus. You then want to head back up the ladder we just came down. You then want to run to your east. Again, we need to be aware of the moving cart. Again, watch out for another moving cart, and then what's going to happen here is we're going to go ahead and climb down a ladder just around the corner from us. Once you reach the ladder, you then want to climb down it. So from here, you then want to head south. And then when the path splits, you then want to take the eastern route along inside the pipe. You'll then eventually get down to a water valve. You then want to go ahead and use the key on the water valve. There should then be a lift just beside you. You then want to climb down that. Do note you'll have to run north and then run south to go down the lift. So you then want to head down to your south and then go east. You then want to walk down the stairs. You then want to go west and then you want to go through the door. There should then be an innocent looking key on a crate in the middle of the room. Go ahead and attempt to take this. Once you go through the chat, a ghost will then spawn. You then want to go ahead and kill this ghost. Overall, the fight is actually very easy, however it is extremely difficult just because the ghost continues to move around. So the ghost is marked just by an arrow. You can only see it every time you attack it. You can usually only get 1 or 2 hits in, which is really unfortunate. So you need to keep on your toes for this, which makes this extremely annoying. As the ghost can go through objects as well, that gives the ghost an advantage. You can also get hit by objects like the swinging cranes. Also watch out for the minecarts as well. If you do get hit by these, then you will just take some damage. It's not a lot of damage, but it is some damage nonetheless, which you want to try and avoid. There's no real good tactic to this. You just need to go ahead and follow the ghost around the room until you get it all the way down to 0 HP. So once you finally killed the ghost, you then want to go ahead and refill up your health. You then want to go ahead and take the innocent key. This turns out to be a crystal mine key. So you then want to go back through the door to your east, and then you want to go ahead and walk up the stairs. You then want to head directly to your west. You should then come across another staircase which you want to go ahead and climb down. You then want to continue in an easterly direction until you come across a large door which you want to go ahead and open up. You then want to head over to your southeast. You should then come across some crystal outcrop which you want to go ahead and cut. And there we go, that should be the quest complete. So congratulations, you've completed the Haunted Mine quest. You're rewarded with 2 quest points, 22,000 strength XP, access to Tarn's Lair, and also 2 treasure hunter keys. Thanks very much for watching this quest guide. Please leave a like, rating, subscribe if you are new around here. Go down into the description below and check out my other quests, CDs, playlists where I'm sure I'll be able to help you out with another quest. Do note, by the way, if you do go up to your northeast from here, you'll then come across some mithril ore vein. You might want to go ahead and mine this, as this is actually part of the Morytania medium tasks, and it would just save you getting down here in the future, so you might as well go ahead and do it now. And with that, that is all for this video, so thank you very much for watching. My name is Hightower5000 and I'm out. Adios.